Closing time, time for you to go home, man. I don't know the rest of the words. Welcome to another episode of Shipper War, my review of Friends with Benefits.
Shipper War. When ship happens, I'm there.
Here's my review. Let me see. I love this movie. I completely loved it. This movie had everything that a girl can ask for when it comes to a romantic comedy. It was funny and it was sweet and cute. That's all we asked for. And it was also very self-aware of itself that it was a romantic comedy. So it pretty much made fun of all the cliches of romantic comedies that were also in the movie. So that was a different twist, with this romantic comedy in comparison to the other ones. The other ones take themselves sometimes a little too serious and they're not as self-aware as this movie was of itself. Let me talk about the acting in the movie. Justin Timberlake, I don't know. Justin Timberlake, I don't think he's that amazing of an actor, and I'm kind of confused as to why he keeps getting cast for movies when he is not that very good of an actor, and this is no different. There was a lot of hits, but what saved him was that he had a lot of good dialogue, funny dialogue actually, that made you laugh, so you kind of forgot that some of the other things he would say that sound completely horrible coming out of his mouth came out horrible out of his mouth. So the comedy aspect of the movie did save him as an actor a lot, in my opinion. Mila, on the other hand, she was freaking amazing. She had me laughing throughout the whole movie. She was actually, I guess you could say she was the best part of the movie because she was hilarious. And not only that, when there was emotional parts for her character, you actually felt bad for her character. This movie actually had a lot of surprise cameos, or a lot of cameos in it. Some of the cameos they had was Emma Stone, Jason Segel. I wasn't expecting at all. When I saw him, I was like, are they watching one of his? Wait, that's really him. He's actually in this film. I was completely surprised by that. Oh, and also Woody Harrelson was also in this movie, and he was also funny. Even though he made a joke about Obama, where nobody in the audience, at least in my theater, laughed at, everybody was really quiet. I guess people weren't sure whether they should laugh or not. Maybe it was the joke was too racist, and they didn't want to come off as racist. I don't know. Nobody laughed. I didn't think the joke was funny. I thought it was like, really? They put that in there? Weird. Now, the big question I'm sure people are asking, was this movie better than No Strings Attached? I have to say that even though both films have the same premise to them, I enjoyed this film a lot more because I ended up laughing more in this film than I did with No Strings Attached. Friends with Benefits is a lot better of a movie overall because No Strings Attached seemed more geared to the female demographic in a lot of ways, while Friends with Benefits has a lot of male humor in it that I'm sure guys will watch this movie and laugh at. It's a fun film. It's a great film to take your girlfriend or maybe your boyfriend to. Your girlfriend will go because it's a good movie and she'll laugh. So that is all for this episode of Ship War. Goodbye and until next time. Closing time, time for you to go home and do whatever you do on YouTube.